you guys all know some of these knots, but maybe not all of them. I figured while you're driving up to Cle Elum, you can practice some knots maybe in the car or something. So we all know the figure 8. So you just twist twice and go in and through. So there's your figure 8. There's another variation of it that comes in handy. So you take a bite like that, a big bite, and then take another bite and do the figure 8 on this. So you got that once, twice, and instead of going through with this like that, like you normally would, you go through with another bite. You go through with it, and then you run this up and over, and now what you have is a figure 8 with 2 loops. You can clip in gear and things. It works good in anchor situations and things. So I'll do that one more time so you can see it. So you take a big bite like that. There's the end of the rope. Twist once, twice, just like a figure 8, and then take another bite, run it through. So you basically have your figure 8, but you have this loop, and then you have to run this up and over. You can like make it nice and pretty and stuff. So there's that one. Another one that comes in really handy is the clove hitch. So once, take one more, put it behind it. So you have the clove hitch, and you get to clip into it, and it'll cinch up really tight. So one more time, you twist it like that. One more, both of them on top, and put one in the back. Another good one to know, if you don't have your ATC or anything to rappel with, you can use this to rappel with, the Munter hitch. So you do that, and then you take this around, so you have it like that, and you clip into it, and you can use that to just rappel off of a carabiner. And it's also reversible, so you can turn it from a lower into a raise. See how it reverses. So one more time, like that, and then you just take this underneath and you clip right in there. Okay, and you can do those on thinner cord. One other way to connect cords instead of just like making a regular overhand knot. So you take 2 pieces of cord like that, and we're going to do the double fisherman. So you do 1 wrap, 2 wraps, go over and through. And so I did that one this way. I'm going to do this one the other way. And you're going to basically end up with this X looking thing. If you don't, you did it wrong. See? One side's all 4 strands and the other one's 2 X's. You have to do it one way and one the opposite way. Otherwise, they'll be on opposite sides and you won't get that nice, snug cinch up. So we'll do it one more time here. So, 2 pieces of rope or webbing. Lay them side by side, and then you grab this one, go around once, twice, and go through, did that one this way, so I'm going to do this one the other way. Once, twice, and through. And that one's called the double fisherman knot. And that'll connect two ropes together, or two pieces of prusik cord or webbing. Webbing is better though to do a wider knot, which I'll show you next, because it'll lay flatter. So you take two pieces of webbing, you want to connect them together and make a sling. You just make an overhand knot. Don't tighten it down, leave it loose like that, just a regular overhand. Then you take this and follow through the opposite direction. So go about there, go around, and then through. And then you cinch it all together, and now you've got a sling out of a piece of webbing. One other one that's really good in mountaineering, or even in rock climbing, but prusik cord, you have to use a smaller cord on a thicker cord. So normally we use either 5 or 6 mil on a regular 9.8 or 10 mil rope. So you start with a loop of prusik cord, and you will run it through 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. You can run it more, you don't need to. Less, not a good idea because it won't grab very well. And then all you have to do is make it nice and pretty so it goes in order. This is important so it can actually grab. See how? I'm just tightening it up and lining up all the loops. Now you can pull on this all you want. It's gonna cinch down and grab that cord and give you a way to climb the rope. So to loosen it, you just open it up a little bit. Now it'll slide, and then when you put weight on it, it'll grab. See? You just loosen it a little bit. It goes one way. It goes both ways. Like once you loosen it, you can go this way. But as soon as you put a lot of tension on it, it'll grab the rope and tighten. So this is used instead of ascenders. And you can do just an overhand knot or whatever, and clip a carabiner or something if you need to shorten it. So we'll do that one more time. Okay, so again, this is critical that you have a smaller cord, about half the size. So we're using 6 mil on a 10 mil rope. So here you go. So all this goes through once, twice, 3 times, and then just cinch it all up and line it all up so it's nice and pretty. There you go. So that's prusik cord for prusiks. So you can attach to ropes like this. I'll be going over stuff when we do the clinic. Okay, what else have I not covered? I think that's it. What I guess you can do the girth hitch. Just run a rope around something, like if you want a girth hitch, a carabiner, you just run the rope through. There, girth hitch. But this one can slip. It's not like the clove hitch. So the clove hitch won't slip. If you do the clove hitch like that and clip in, you can pull on either side and it will cinch up and won't slide. So use that more. Oh, one other one. Tying into the middle of the rope on a climbing rope for glacier travel. So like that. It's almost like a figure eight, but it's a little bit different. So you do once, twice, and then see you've got that little hole in there. So you go try and keep that hole and run this down and around and through that hole. So you end up with this. It's called a butterfly knot. So one more time. That's the best way to tie into the middle of a rope. So once, twice, see you've got this thing with an eye in there, eyelid. So you want that to go down, keep that eyelid, and run it through. And you can clip to your harness. Makes it easy for getting in and out of the line if you need to. Anyway, well, have fun playing around with knots. That was it. Bye.